right, ladies and gentlemen, with the Delhi Sangram inching closer, Team Kejriwal seems to be going down the Astha route to consolidate Hindu votes and counter the saffron party, the BJP. In a bold move, self-proclaimed Hanuman Bhakt Kejriwal is pulling out all the stops to charm pundits and Granthis with promises of a monthly honorarium of rupees 18,000, no less, if Aam Aadmi Party comes to power. 18,000 rupees per month. But watch the irony. Today, the fuming imams of the Delhi Waqf Board have assembled outside Kejriwal's residence over delayed salaries to them. Meanwhile, the BJP has alleged that Aam Aadmi Party's new strategy is nothing more than a desperate stunt to cheat the people of Delhi. Even the Aam Aadmi Party's national alliance partners like the Congress and left are not holding back, accusing them of trying to buy votes.
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate with Shehzad Poonawalla and Sanjay Jha are advocate Anmol Panwar as well as Waris Pathan of the AIMIM. Number one, let me ask, what's your objection, Shehzad Poonawalla, to the scheme offered by Mr. Arvind Kejriwal?
ऐसा कोई सगा नहीं जिसको अरविंद केजरीवाल ने ठगा नहीं. यहां पर उनकी सरकार है. दे हैव अ गवर्नमेंट इन प्लेस. If they wanted to really give the Granthis and the Pujaris something, they should have implemented it 10 years ago. They implemented the Maulvi scheme, giving salary to Maulvi, and it was announced by Kejriwal himself, not by the Waqf Board. And in fact, he had said to the Waqf Board that "Main tan man dhan se aapke saath hu." He did this in 2019. So when he has given the benefit to the Maulvi for so many years, today Granthis and Pujaris are being given a promise. And if he was committed to this, how many Granthis have got this benefit in Punjab? In Punjab, they have a government for 2.5 years. How many women got 1,000 rupees per woman in Punjab, where they have promised 1,000 rupees? Forget everything else. I'll ask only two specific questions. 1,000 rupees per woman in Punjab, how many women got it? And they had started a scheme 5 years ago for Dalit students, that 100 Dalit students will be sent abroad on the Sarkari Kharcha in Delhi. How many students were sent abroad in the last 5 years? Answer
Anmol Pawar.
इधर उधर नहीं. From this you will get to know कि ऐसा कोई सगा नहीं जिसको केजरीवाल एंड कंपनी ने ठगा नहीं.
Anmol Pawar. Please respond.
Are you against this scheme, Shehzad ji? Are you against giving honorarium to the priests and Maulvis? Do you?
Did I say that? Are you having comprehension problem? Are you having comprehension problem?
It seems.
मैंने कहीं बोला?
It seems you are unhappy.
मैंने बोला किया कहाँ? पंजाब में दिखाओ.
It seems you are unhappy.
It seems नहीं.
It seems.
Don't seem. I am unhappy with you. I am unhappy with your fraud.
Do you support the scheme?
You have promised but not delivered. I am unhappy with it.
Do you support the scheme? Yes or no?
There is no
Do you
question.
support
There is
the
no
scheme?
This is a ghoshana.
You are unhappy with the scheme.
It's not a scheme. It is not a scheme. It is a ghoshana. Navika, is it a scheme or a ghoshana?
Are you in support of this ghoshana or not?
ये स्कीम है या घोषणा है? बताओ पहले.
Are you in support of this ghoshana or not?
अरे आपकी घोषणा का मैं क्यों समर्थन करूंगा?
भाई आप सपोर्ट में हो या नहीं है बताओ ना.
समर्थन करूंगा.
आप परेशान हो क्या?
Ridiculous.
पर
आप परेशान हो? क्या
सुनिए, मैं परेशान नहीं.
नाविका जी,
नाविका सुनिए. नाविका उन्होंने
No, I have other panelists. This is a shorter debate. Anmol Pawar making his point. Shehzad, I'll come back to you. Anmol.
Can I respond?
Punjab में आपने
Navika ji, for generations, the priests and the Granthis, they have been guardians of our spiritual practices. They have dedicated their lives in performing religious rituals, guiding the devotees and preserving the sanctity of the temples and gurudwaras. They have sacrificed their personal lives, their families to ensure
So Pawar Saab, answer the question, why did you discover this today and why not earlier? That's the question everybody is asking you. Just respond to that. Why have you discovered that today? Why not earlier?
Navika ji, it has happened for the first time in the history that a government has introduced this scheme for these priests and Granthis. No other state in this country provides an honorarium to the
Waris Pathan, what do you think about the scheme?
our cultural and spiritual practices. And today, sorry?
Well, Navika, allow me, Navika, I will allow me just. मैं शहजाद पूनावाला के शेर को वापिस दोहराता हूँ, थोड़ा सा उसके अंदर ऐड है. ऐसा कोई माइनॉरिटी, खास तौर से मुसलमान नहीं, जिसको बीजेपी और आम आदमी पार्टी ने ठगा नहीं. We know very well that the BJP is the open enemy of the Muslims. They hate our lifestyle, they hate our masjid, they hate our work property, they hate our living style, food habit, everything. But on the other side, what is the Aam Aadmi Party? Now they want to give stipend or whatever monthly income they want to give it to the priests. Let them. But just recently, the imams of the Waqf property, Delhi Waqf imams, hold a rally outside his residence demanding their salary. Since last 18 months, the imams and muezzins of the mosque have not been paid their salary. Why? Let me ask them. You have not paid their salary and now you want to come before the nation and say कि आज मैं 12 बजे खुशखबरी देने वाला हूं, मैं अनाउंस करूंगा इनको. अरे उनको दीजिए, मगर जो इमाम की सैलरी है पहले वो तो दीजिए. That's why I say the Aam Aadmi Party is the shorter version of the RSS. We know very well what have they done for the Muslims during the COVID time. Also, we have been saying that it was Kejriwal who blamed the Muslim Jamaats for.
और कांग्रेस क्या है वारिस
Now
भाई?
also, when Tahir Hussain was in jail, they left him in lurch. They did not help him out.
आप कर रहे हैं ना?
For us, on one side it is BJP, on the other side it is Aam Aadmi Party, the Congress, and everybody on the other side. Now we are contesting the election. तो सबके पेट में दर्द शुरू हो गया कि हम क्यों दिल्ली में election.
Sanjay Jha.
Well, the Constitution.
Sanjay Jha. Who's doing a con job here? AIMIM, BJP, Aam Aadmi Party, or the Congress itself?
Navika, my answer has two clauses. Clause number one, the hypocrisy of the BJP. In Maharashtra, where I live, did you see the manifesto that they came up with? Suddenly, after hate speeches, lynching, Aurangzeb, and vote jihad, suddenly the government said we are going to triple the salaries of the madrasa teachers. We'll increase the grants for the Muslims and the minorities. So BJP is brazen and blatant liars. I don't want to take BJP seriously. Where the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, I'm actually very disappointed with this party because they are actually trying to clone the BJP. Because if you're going to follow the religious card game, you're essentially saying, I want to beat BJP at their own game, which I think is basically not socially progressive thinking.
Oh,
and what the
at least you're not calling them communal, which you reserve for the BJP. You're not calling the Aam Aadmi Party communal at all, Sanjay Jha. Kasar baki hai. Aap, Pawar Sahab, are you with the Congress or not with the Congress? Is the India Alliance alive or not alive? Uska bhi status check bata dijiye.
Navika ji, my audio is very bad. I'm trying to listen in bits and pieces. I am hearing your voice. But as far as I heard that someone was questioning about the salaries of Maulvis. See, we know that when Mr. Arvind Kejriwal ji was imprisoned in a false and fabricated case, then the salaries were stopped. In fact, the Bharatiya Janata Party also stopped the pension of the elderly citizens. And now that he is back, we are ensuring that everyone receives their due and the process is underway.
Shehzad, I know you want to come in, but I'm completely out of time. But election time, सबको सब कुछ याद आ जाता है. पहले क्यों नहीं आता? ये सवाल आप किसी भी पार्टी से पूछ सकते हैं. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on debate number 2. Good night. And thank you very much for joining me on the Newshour tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, stay safe.